Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Joseph Williams, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some cons, some disadvantages of settling down with an older man. Marrying an older man is sweet and it also has challenges. And these challenges is what we are going to be talking about today. Please, if you are new to my channel, endeavor to subscribe and turn on your bell notification icon. In case I drop any new video, you get notified immediately. Thank you so much. And for my returning subscriber and viewers, I just want to say thank you so much for coming to watch my videos. I do not take your support for granted. Thank you and God bless you. Now, if you are planning to settle down with an older man, you are already in a relationship with an older man between like 15 years age difference, and you are planning to settle down with him, there are some bitter truths you need to know, which nobody might tell you. Today, I'm going to be sharing that with you. One of these disadvantages are when trying to marry another man, your family might not support you because number one, they will want to know the reason why he's not married at that time of his life. And they will want to know if maybe he has been married before. They will want to know what happened in his past relationship. They want to know how many kids he have. They will want to know what is really going on. In most cases, they will not be happy with you marrying. They want to know why you are choosing that older man instead of going for the younger person. They will do everything possible to discourage you. Okay, so it's not going to be easy to just go into marriage with an older man. And number two, they are very, very controlling. It can be very, very controlling. They want to control all aspects of your life. They want to manage your life for you. They want to guide your decisions. They don't want you to have your life, your own life, to do things that you want. They want you to listen to them instead because they think they have more knowledge than you. They think they have more life experience than you. So be ready to deal with this if you want to settle down with an older man. So he might not be a life of the party. He might not be this person that loves to party and go to clubs and go to different places with you in the name of partying. He might not be this person that wants to travel around the world. He might not be this person that wants to do all of that. Okay? It might be that he has already done that and you're just starting. And he's no longer willing to do that. He wants to rest. So that is one thing you should be able to deal with, or you should be willing to deal with as a lady. So they can be a bit possessive and insecure. What do I mean by this? It means they might not appreciate younger men around you. Be that they are your colleague or they are your friends, they might not be happy with it. They might be totally against it. Some might even go as far as trying to get you to delete their number from your phone. Some might want you to cut ties with them in every way possible. So you are stuck. Once you are married to them, you are stuck in that aspect. They might not want you to accept. They might even want you to cut ties with your female younger friends or female friends. They might discourage you from going to your normal party and clubbing and all that, thinking that by the time you go there alone, you might be tempted to go down with another man. They might not want children. Imagine marrying at the age of 25 or 30 to a man of 50 who already has children, and now he doesn't want you to have kids for him. They are often the decision makers. You don't have the decision of your own. They might not allow you to even have say. Not that they don't love you, but because they think you are a child, you don't know much. They have traveled around the world, they have seen so many things, they have experiences, so they think their decision is the best for you. The more the difference in age, the more the difference in preference. You might want to go clubbing and your man want to stay at home and watch the TV. You might want to eat out, your man wants a homemade food. There are so many differences in your choice and his choice. So, are you willing to deal with that? If you are marrying an older man, that is what you should consider, okay? And so many other things that they might not accept from you. Most of them are very, very controlling. They are very controlling. When it comes to making decisions, they want to make it for you. They want to tell you how to live your life. They want to tell you what will benefit you, what is good for you. Are you willing to deal with that? Many of them come with lots of baggages. Sorry, they come with a lot of baggages. It could be their exes. It could be that they were married before and their ex is still on their case, doesn't want to let go, still call them. Are you willing to cope with all that? It could be that they have grown-up children already and those children tend to come around sometimes, or they are still with him. Are you ready to be a stepmom? Are you willing to accept those children like yours? That's one thing you also need to ask yourself, because if you are going to accept him, you have to accept all that has to do with him. You have to accept his children as well. You have to accept all the dramas that comes with baby mamas and ex-wife and all. So are you willing to deal with all that? Ready to face criticisms? So many people might criticize you and call you names like gold digger. They think you are running after him because of his wealth. They think you don't want to suffer with a younger person. That is why you are running after an older man. Be ready for such criticism from your friends and from maybe family members, some family members as well. So those are some things you are meant to face. If you love him, no matter what, you have to stick by him. People must talk, that is just it. No matter what you do in life, people will always have something to say. So be ready to face criticism, even from people on social media. Sometimes you want to post your husband's picture and people are commenting under it, like they are saying things that you might not like. So be ready to deal with all that. Be ready to be patient and calm, even in the midst of criticism. Difference in goals. You might want to be this and he wants that. Okay, he might want you to be a full-time housewife and take care of the kids. Meanwhile, you already have all it takes to provide everything you want, and you might be the type that doesn't want to stay at home and do that. You might be the type that has something, or you are a career woman, you want to go and chase and pursue your career, and that might be a big misunderstanding. Okay, so be ready to deal with that as well. He might not as well want children. Many older men might have had children from their previous relationship, and this time around they just want to relax. They don't want anything that will stress them. They don't want children. They just want to enjoy their life with you. So are you ready to deal with that as well? Because you as a younger person, you want children. Maybe you want like 4 to 5 children or 3 children, and they just want one child from you. So what are you going to do? Are you going to give up, or are you going to continue with the relationship? That is one thing you should ask yourself before you can take the bold step. Of course, you need to discuss that before going into that relationship or marriage in the first place. If you fail to discuss that, it's going to be challenging to you when you eventually get married to him. So try as much as possible to discuss that. Generally, before you go into marriage, you are supposed to have a discussion with your spouse so that you know what is going to happen and know if you are to opt out or not. Trying to change their mind whenever they have made a decision is going to be very, very difficult and tough. Okay, because they already rely on their old way of doing things that has been working for them. They might not easily give in to your new opinion or your new way of trying to get something done. So if you are trying to settle down with an older man, be ready to deal with all this, because it's going to be very, very challenging in this part of making decisions or trying to convince him. Most of them will not listen to you, no matter what you do or say. Once they have made all that decision to do that thing, they have made up their mind, they are going to do it exactly how they have said that they will do it. So your crying, your talk might not be able to change them easily. Okay, your friends might not be able to associate with his friends because to them they are in different stages of life, so there's nothing really there to talk about. It's not going to be easy for your friends of 20 something years old to discuss with an older man of like 40 something years old. What would they be talking about? Are they going to be talking about party, which the older man is not willing to even discuss, which the older man is not even fond of doing? It's not going to be easy. So discussing with or being friends with your husband's friend is not going to be easy. So they might just don't want to have anything to do with being friends with. They may not want to go out often with you. If you are this partying and dating freak, just have it at the back of your mind that they might not be available at all time for you. You might not want to go out when you want to, and this is going to be very, very challenging. They might not always want to go out. So when you are planning to go out on a date, you just want to go all romantic with him, he might not be interested, okay? He might not want to go out, and this can be very, very frustrating. This can be very, very disadvantageous in your relationship. That time you want to spice up things, you want to roll around the world, you want to travel, you want to do things differently. He just wants to do it in a regular way,